and welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Mm-hmm.
We have an interesting one.
I don't like that word interesting.
It's called Demonoid.
Okay.
Not a phenomena, though. It's not Demonoid phenomena. This predates Ron Perlman. Ron Perlman? Rob Zombie's music. Is Ron Perlman in any Rob Zombie films? Not important. I know Danny Trejo is in a lot of them, but that's not important right now. Demonoid from 1981, rated R, 4.7 out of 10.
Ugh.
Spouses looking for silver in Mexico find a 300-year-old severed hand driven by a demon.
Okay.
That's a lot of words.
That is a lot of words. They're all written in that sentence.
But because they're looking for silver, we can safely say it's no use.
It's no use.
It's no use.
We're just going to get demons from them fucking trying to find silver?
They're going to find Mephiles' hand.
Yeah. Actually, say something. I do remember the name of that fucking villain.
Sonic 06.
Sonic 06. That's how we start the movie.
You know what will always be in my mind related to Sonic 06? Knuckles grabbing onto nothing.
Yeah.
And Aaron and JonTron screaming, "What is this?" No, or was it Aaron screaming, "What is this?"
I'm pretty sure it was Aaron.
What is this?
Yeah, it was definitely Aaron.
That'll always be Sonic 06 for me.
Yeah. What a time. You get him?
No, I did not get the fly.
Damn.
So anyway, the Demonoid phenomena. Take it up, get it up, and get it on.
Oh, it's that song. Okay.
Demonoid phenomenon. That's probably my favorite Rob Zombie.
It's up there for sure.
That's in a video game.
Which one?
Nightmare Creatures 2.
Banger.
That game is actually shockingly good.
I always forget there's a second one.
It's much better. And all of its music is Rob Zombie. Not all of it lyricked, but all of it Rob Zombie.
Banger. Hell yeah. I love that.
Shame about his movies, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, this movie.
The Demonoid.
Phenomena.
It's
It's also called the Demon's Rook, I think.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of names.
The classic. It's Italian.
Of course.
Yeah.
Out of the depths of the earth, a curse comes back from beyond death.
Macabre is the hand that will grab you.
You must believe in an evil force opposing God, capable of causing destruction.
A desperate search for the unknown. A woman pursued by the overpowering force of evil.
Don't fear, my child. Death is deliverance.
Macabre kills, destroys, possesses souls and minds.
If thy hand offend thee, cut it off and cast it aside.
The most destructive weapon, the perfect instrument of Satan.
Macabre will shock you.
Who is it?
We gave it its freedom, so
When Mark died, the hand became mine. This grave was not dug up, it was dug out from the inside. Look, Father, there are no shovel marks. And the coffin, look, the wood is splintered just as if it had exploded.
Macabre, the hand that will haunt your nightmares forever.
Macabre, a film of intense horror.
Hand puns.
What?
Hand puns.
I gotta
hand it
to him.
Manual, Manos, the hands of
fate.
At least that's more interesting. This was boring.
Yeah, no, this one.
It was more exciting the first time I watched it, but I think that's because it was the first time I watched it.
Yeah.
And I was in hope the first time I watched it that, you know, that cool demon with a sword they keep flashing to?
Yeah.
That he'd show up.
Yeah.
He doesn't show up.
No. This whole movie's on a hand.
It's a hand me down. Second hand.
I'm gonna be real. I don't really know what happened in this movie, like at all.
So
I understand the hand thing, but
we start out with Matt was very surprised by this until I explained that it was the Middle Ages because it's just a bunch of dudes in KKK robes.
Yeah, because like they don't specify that it was like whatever year. It was just...
Well, I think it assumes that when they bring out like battle axes and swords and shit,
well, yeah,
that you'd assume.
The first thing you see is just a bunch of dudes in the fucking
KKK robes.
KKK robes, like what the fuck?
But they're like with how they originated with like a sect of Catholicism thing, but
cut off some woman's hand.
Yep. They chain her up, cut off the hand, and then put the hand in a box, and then they mail that box to themselves. Well, no, they put the hand in a box, and they put that box in a box, and they put that box in another box, and they mail the box to themselves, and when it arrives, they smash it with the hat! That would have solved the entire movie.
Solved the whole movie.
Saved us an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, this movie was only an hour and 20, and it felt like 2.5.
Like, not even, like an hour 19.
It was an hour 19, 20, but it felt so long.
And then that happens, we get our title, Demonoid.
Yeah.
A.k.a. the Demon's Rook, a.k.a. Temptara, as so many names. So many names.
We cut to what I assume back in the day would be modern day Mexico.
Yeah. And there's Jennifer Baines and a Mark Baines.
Yeah. You're looking for silver?
Looking for silver in them hills. And there is a silver mine, and then there's a guy called Pepe who is distressingly not a...
His name was Pepe?
His name was Pepe. And he is unfortunately not a Muppet prawn.
He's not a king prawn? This is so sad.
Yeah, that's how we got distracted from the movie and just started talking about Muppet shit.
Yeah, because, you know, like, typically I think with these kind of movies they have, like, if someone's looking for something, they find demonic thing.
Yeah.
It usually takes, like, 20 minutes, give or take, build up characters, whatever. This one, they're like, we're going to go look for silver. And then the husband goes into the cave, falls in a hole, finds the hand.
I mean, technically, they do find silver because the hand is in a silver. Yeah. But the miners won't dig because it's cursed.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go in and prove it's not cursed.
The devil's hand.
Yeah. Then they find the devil's hand. Well, they find the silver gauntlet with a skull, with a Baphomet on it.
Yeah, Mr. Baines' own man.
They also find a bunch of mummies and find a torture chamber, and then they go to a museum and find like so many corpses missing their left hands.
So many.
Coincidence, surely.
This is where we learn about the full story of the devil's left hand and all that.
It possesses people and
nonsense.
They do stuff.
They go back to their hotel room
with the hand.
In
the silver case.
Mr. Means is fucking mad. He's like, I borrowed a whole bunch of money and I got nothing to prove it.
Because he's like, hey, look, I broke the curse. I have the devil's hand. And all the miners are like, fuck this.
Yeah, they all leave.
That's not what you were supposed to do.
They drink some champagne. And he drinks a little bit more.
It's pronounced champagne.
Oh God. And when he opens the silver case,
which he really shouldn't do,
never do.
He's full of dust.
It's full of dust.
But then the dust
fucking
becomes a desiccated hand.
It goes from dirt to hand.
And then it crawls along the bed, and then they wake up screaming, and then it takes over Mark, and then he goes and blows up the mine with all the miners inside.
Forgot that happened.
And then he goes, and then at some point, I'm assuming they go back to the States.
Yeah, because it just cuts to a casino.
I'm not sure how they got back to the States.
I don't know.
Because I know this is pre 9/11.
Yeah.
But you don't murder like 36 men in Mexico and go back to the States, no problem. That doesn't happen.
I was too busy laughing at Sands.
Yeah, the place called Sands. He goes, he gambles, he wins because of his magic demon hand.
Yeah, fucking... His wife knows he's there because of a newspaper article.
Is in a dust with a dusty black coat and a red right hand.
It seems like he's just gotten there and won like 23 times in a row. Yeah. But somehow someone wrote a paper on him.
Well, I think they wrote a paper on him because he blew up the mine.
Is that what it was?
Well, I'm assuming that's the only other thing he did.
Because, like, maybe I misread it and I just didn't care. But I thought they were just talking about his win streak.
It doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter.
He gets...
Two swindlers.
They kidnap him, bring him to the wood, bring him to, like, a shack in the desert. And they're like, alright, you're going to tell us, or we're going to cut your hands off.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, bet. So the guy... They did this to themselves because he goes to swing, like to do a chop for emphasis, and accidentally cuts one of the ropes.
He just gets him.
So he just gets out and kills them both.
Yeah, hand, because the hand possesses left hand. Kills the girl by like sucking its life force out. I think.
It does like a head crunch twist. It's its favorite move.
And
then
he kind of doesn't want this no more.
No, he wants to cut the hand off, but the hand's like, hey, you want to cut me off? All right, I'm going to douse us in gasoline, bury myself in the sand, and then burn all of you.
That was sick. Yeah. Like, that's probably my favorite part of the movie, because that hand is fucking gunning.
Like, there's this movie, you know what this movie needed? Bruce Campbell.
Yep.
Because Bruce Campbell has shown... without a shadow of a doubt, that he can do the having his hand be possessed believably.
Yeah. Yeah, it's his body gets burned and he gets brought in by the cops.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, somebody identified it, and they brought it to like LA or something.
So they bury him.
And she's like, what? It's my husband. She goes to meet the priest.
Yeah, who is one of the protagonists of the film.
Yeah.
This is a Father Cunningham.
She starts telling him that, like, oh, my husband was buried, but it wasn't me that said to bury him. I'm going to see if it's actually him. And he's like, well, re-digging someone up is kind of a really big legal thing, so you might want to go to the cops for that. I don't know why you came here. But she does ask to see the grave. He's like, alright. And we cut to Mr. Maines getting out.
His burnt... It's the best looking thing in the movie.
I agree.
Clawing out of the grave and then attacking a cop.
Oh yeah, after he fucking...
Well, he cuts his hand off with a car door.
Yeah. And the cop goes to investigate and, well, he gets handed.
Yep.
And the wife of the priest, go, and he's like, oh damn, I guess someone dug him out. It's like...
It's dug from inside, though.
Yeah, no, that's being, like... They crawled down.
The hand is, like, possessing people. What? No.
No. There is no hand-possessing person. You need to get out of here, silly lady. I'm trying to remember how we get to the part where the cop fucking arrests her.
Yeah, the cops go. He goes to the boxing guy.
Oh, that's right. He was with
he's doing boxing, and the priest. He's at the boxing game as well, and they're doing their thing.
A sparring match.
And it's like, hey, I wonder how your moves would look in the ring. Oh, I haven't been in the ring for a long time. Let's see if we can find you a sparring partner. Who are you thinking? I'm thinking me. It's like, all right, let's go. And then they go in the ring and they box, and then it goes fine.
Yeah, but you can see that the left hand is starting to take over a little bit.
Yeah, because he's
rapidly punching the priest, which is not a good thing. So I think the cop starts to realize, like, oh shit, that hand thing was real.
Yeah.
Which is now I'm probably figuring out why he arrested her. Because she was going to do some things, but then he just arrests her on whatever the fuck charge.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, yeah, the demon hand, it wants you, though.
Yeah.
What?
I'm really a puppet.
I'm a puppet of the demon hand. We have to do it because it's the will of evil. You're fucking crazy. Nah, I'm just evil.
And they go to a plastic surgeon.
And it's like, hey, cut my hand off or I'll shoot you.
Okay.
There's a scene first, though, where the priest is talking to the woman. And it's like, alright, look, I had a boxing match with the dude, and he doesn't have, like, super strength or nothing, so it's probably fine.
It's not fine.
It's the opposite of fine. So he's like, alright, warning, when I start cutting, it's going to hurt a lot, because he's like, no straps, no anesthetic, nothing. He's like, okay, this is going to hurt a lot. It cauterizes as a cut. Okay. They handcuff her to the chair, and it takes the hand off.
I remember what happens, like, directly after. His hand gets cut off.
Yep. It shoots the nurse.
Yeah, because, like, the gun... I guess out of pain, he drops the gun on the bed.
Yeah. So
the hand leaps out, grabs it, and shoots the nurse that was trying to leave. And we're like, okay. Sure, dude. And
the woman escapes, because they handcuffed her to a very narrow arm of the chair.
Yeah.
That she basically just slips the handcuff off of.
Yeah. But then the plastic surgeon gets the hand.
Dr. Julian Rifkin gets taken over.
He gets taken over. So now he straps her down.
Yep.
But then the priest shows up and he's like, all right, what's all this then? And
so
then,
they have a big chase scene. Gets in a car with another cop. They chase the doctor. And they get to a train. There's a big fight. The other cop dies. And then the surgeon, he puts his, like, there's a train coming by, so he puts his hand on the railway track so that...
Well, no, he gets on the train.
Yes.
And you think, oh, daring escape, finally. But then he, like, puts out his hand, so I'm like, oh, he wants the speed of the train to cut off the hand. Yeah, no, he just tumbles.
Well, because that doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way.
So he's like, I know, the wheels.
The wheels.
And so it cuts the hand off. And then the hand, like, grabs onto the bottom of the train. Like, I made the Sideshow Bob reference, but you know what it reminds me more of? You ever seen that weird-ass Rankin Bass Frosty the Snowman?
Yeah.
Professor Hinckley's escape.
Yeah.
Think nasty.
Yeah, when they're going to the fucking...
North Pole.
North Pole, yeah.
That special's not fun. I saw, Ruka and I actually reviewed a movie called Microwave Massacre where Jackie Vernon, the actor who plays Frosty the Snowman, murders his wife and then starts killing prostitutes, cooking them in the microwave and eating them.
As you do.
It's called Microwave Massacre. It is delightful.
I think the only, like, thing in that Rankin Bass thing is the part where he has to bring her in to warm her up because she's gonna get fucking frostbite.
Yeah.
And you see Frosty die. You're like,
good.
Oh, damn.
Good.
Yeah.
Deserved it.
But, so now the hand is free.
Yep. And then so the priest is like, she's like, hey, priest, do you believe me now? And he's like,
yeah. I guess.
Saw a hand run away.
But now she knows that the hand is meant for her. She goes, well, it was meant for my husband, but I think it's meant for me.
Well, it's meant for both of us because we released it.
Yeah. So she's kind of chilling in a hotel room and the hand comes back.
Yep.
The priest was there as well, like as a hideout kind of thing. So he brings her to the church. He's a bigger safe haven. He knows the place well. And
then they find there's a statue of a monk, and then they find a wooden hand on the ground. And oh no, it was the hand hiding in the statue the whole time.
Jesus.
I think it's just a monk.
I like to believe it's Jesus.
The hand of Jesus.
The hand of Jesus. He took the place of the hand of Jesus.
So it jumps off and it takes over because it doesn't like cut off your hand and something that'd be interesting. Jesus. It just passes its essence into you.
Yeah, you can tell because the sand.
It's a budget thing.
Sure is.
So he has the demon hand now.
Yeah.
It's like the hand will only be mine if I kill you though.
Yeah.
So they do a bit of a chase, and then the priest, like fucking badass, punches through the stained like a specific like mid-sized hole in the stained glass.
Yeah, it's one of those like if you've been to church, it's like those little window panels that they usually have like set up with like candles and stuff like that.
And then stabs through his wrist.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he's gonna cut off the hand, and then he stops. It's like, haha, the knife is long enough.
You can't get it.
And it only controls the left hand, and it's I've trapped the hand. Give me the blowtorch. So he burns the hand.
Quite badass. Like I actually like the
he fucking heroes out.
Yeah, like the priest like figured out like a good solid way to do it. Mrs. Means was originally gonna do it.
Yeah.
But she's like, if I like do it, it's not gonna work because I think they probably just have like that telekinetic thing where they realize like, oh, you're working the hand, got it. So she gives him like the little chisel and then fucking very cool. Too bad it's like
burns the hand to dust, and they scatter the dust in the sea. And he quotes a bit from the Bible of if your hand defends thee, cut it off. Better that a part of ye perish than your whole body goes to hell. This is 2 films this season that reference that quote that specific part of the Bible.
What was the other?
Body bags. If your eye offend you, pluck it out. It's part of the same passage with this one with the hand.
Yeah, okay. Very funny.
This is 2. We've had 2 movies where you get a new part of your body that makes you a murderer. Now we really do need the snake's hair.
That was the fucking Mark Hamill one, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
I did not think that ahead. I did not think of that when I scheduled these films.
That's very funny. Good coincidence. Hey, do a little time cut. Things seem to be going well.
And she's at her house, and then she's watering flowers, and then she gets a package, and it's a black handle with seaweed in it.
Yeah.
And then she gets attacked by the hand, and it kills her.
Yeah, face first through a glass table.
Yeah. And then credits.
Yeah.
And insert the Homer Simpson. It's not an ending. That's just a bunch of stuff that happens.
What is this movie called Demonoid? Isn't it pisses me off the most?
The Demon's Rook is the title I first heard of this movie as.
I mean, like,
and that makes sense because a rook is slang for hand.
Yeah, I get that.
Fine. Like, the Demon's Hand would have been perfectly serviceable as a fucking
you didn't need
title.
Demonoid. It wasn't good. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just felt long.
Just really long, but really short.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a lot to do. It's just stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff that happened.
Yeah, just the handle. It's a fucking like Saturday morning like cartoon villain of the week kind of shit. Except it happens every like 10 minutes. I've said this before about movies. Yeah.
As a segment of an anthology, this would have worked fine. But this was. Not every idea is a full feature movie.
No,
like some ideas are just like a short or an episode of Tales from the Crypt or something. That would have worked fine. But
30 minutes with this could have been
perfect. Fine. 20 minutes even, I'd say. But
20, 25, 30 minutes. Bang.
Like, because imagine, like, we both like body bags, right?
Yeah.
We like the Mark Hamill eye segment.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that was an entire segment was an entire fucking movie?
I would die.
Same thing here. Like, this is not a segment. This is like same with Snake's hair. In Treehouse of Horror. That is the entire episode would not work.
No.
It's the same principle.
You know, this one. Yeah. What was it, like a 4?
It was a 4.7, I think. Yeah. 4.1. Yeah, it was fair.
Yeah, I think it's about right. A little bit lower, but about right.
It really needed, because it kept flashing to the demon with missing the left hand holding the. It needed to show up at one point.
Yeah.
Because there was because it had the sand gathering.
Yeah.
And the burn guy. Those are the only two really big effects moments. There was nothing else.
Because the rest are just cutaways to like template lightning or whatever the fuck.
Oh, because it's the statue that they flash stuff behind. That's not really an effect shot. They made.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like that's all we had. Like, fucking.
Like they needed either it to be the same demonic hand on everyone.
Yeah, I think that probably would have been better.
Or like have the thing show up.
Yeah. Like
doesn't have to be in long. Just has to like show up at the end.
Yeah.
But like anything more than like again to quote a different Treehouse of Horror. You know what's scarier? Hey, Elise, you know what would be scarier than nothing? Anything!
So with the Raven, right?
Yeah, so I love the James Earl Jones reading the Raven, though, is perfect.
This was not.
Nevermore. But yeah, this was a movie. That's all I can say about it.
It was a film.
Sorry for the shorter episode, but
this movie had fucking nothing going on.
There's nothing to say. It's the hand.
Like this kind of felt like when we did like fucking Dog Soldiers way back in the day, which was just like
so long ago.
It was so long ago, but it was just a movie. It's like what happens in this movie? So a bunch of army dudes fight werewolves.
Is just that one like that was just a good movie.
Yeah, but I mean like, that was all we had to say. It was like that was just it for an hour and a half. Like.
I'm just trying to double check because you've given me something to actually talk about this episode.
I mean, that was like
mentioning
pre-episode 100. I'm pretty sure, or it was just after.
I just want to see what specific episode 37.
Fuck.
Yeah. You know what episode this is? That we're recording right now. 389.
It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit further.
Yeah.
A little bit. And sometimes movies just have nothing going on.
Yeah, like it's this movie. Like this feels like it isn't meant to be watched on its own.
Yeah, I get
like its length as well. This feels like it's meant to be double featured at a drive-in with something else. Like that. That's what this feels like.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. No, this one was just. I don't know, man. It was very weird.
We finally killed the fly, though. So that was fun.
Did kill the fly. This is important.
All three of us worked together. You, me, and the cat.
Yeah,
killed the fucking thing.
Yeah, you got it.
The fly.
That was more exciting than anything that happened in the movie. Outside of the burned body, that was cool.
The burned body was cool. Looked a little Dr. Fibesy.
Yeah.
And just there's so many ways this could have been interesting. And but also, it's 1981. There's not a whole lot they could have done.
No.
I would have saved this movie for when they had the effects to make it interesting.
I mean, them doing the hand is pretty good.
Yeah.
The hand movement is good. Like, it's not bad. It's just the minute it gets on someone, you're like...
Well, I mean, it's not bad, but it's like... The Addams Family was already a thing.
Yeah.
And we had it.
Yeah.
No, we had Thing.
Thing, yeah.
Cousin It's
the hairy one. That's
right. We've seen this already.
Yeah.
You needed either an exceptional physical actor to do the hand scenes, like the possessed scenes.
Yeah.
Or you needed an actual interesting demon's hand, something like Blood on Satan's Claw had.
Yeah.
That would have worked.
Yeah.
But this was just.
This one was.
Yeah. This is one of those movies where I'm sure it has a DVD release, as part of like 100 horror movies, kind of. Like, I don't think this is like a single.
Those big like collections.
Yeah, this is the kind of movie that you generally find in one of those.
Yeah, I think
kind of things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, that's this.
What the fuck was this movie called again?
Demonoid.
Demonoid, yeah.
Demonoid phenomena. Get it up, get it out.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's shit.
But like, not bad enough to be interesting.
No, God, no. This is boring.
It wasn't Jacko.
No, that movie was fucking weird.
But yeah, I've been Mark D'Amato.
I've been Matt.
And this has been Demonoid.
Sure has.
Ciao.
Bye.